Hello everyone, I am back with part 7 of my DESTASH lots, and this is going to be kind of a different DESTASH. This is a wedding guest book I put together, and I had a bride that liked the cover, but she wanted her guest book to be more personalized, so she asked if I would take the cover off and then make a book for her. So that's what I did. So I've really just not done anything with this. It's been sitting around, but there's some really nice things on the pages here, and I just thought I could pass it along to someone, and you can deconstruct it, use the different things that are on the pages. So if anyone's interested, just let me know, and I'll go ahead and show you what these pages look like. Here is, and they are glued on there, but you could definitely take them off and then reuse them to create your own pages, or you can leave them as is and put some sort of cover on that. So here is just an assortment of different inserts that I made. And I used a lot of different techniques with this stuff. Here I stamped some, what is that, a ladybug, and I just distressed them. So same thing with this one. This one, I actually did a wax seal there. Most of these items that I used on these pages are vintage. So here's the back side, just a bunch of different insert cards, all sorts of different things there. Here's a little booklet I made. And I did some embossed stamping on this envelope. Here we have more pockets with more inserts. And I did make the majority of these inserts. And here's a nice little embellishment. I used a vintage doily and then just took some vintage, looks like some lace, some tulle, and just some vintage jewelry pieces. And here are just some die-cut stickers. This was one of my favorite pages. And I have some little tags in there. And the idea for this book was anywhere there's a spot, your wedding guest could sign your name. So I tried to make as many spots as I could. It looks like I probably reused something off of there. But you could either pull that off and use it, or add something there if you like this page. Some more tags there. Some paper doilies that I distressed, coffee dyed. I sprayed with, gosh, I can't think of what it's called. But I did all sorts of different techniques on this particular wedding album when I put it together. There's some old keys. So, and you could just take the whole thing apart if you wanted to. If you just wanted to use the pages that I decorated, you could even use the pages in between. I did a lot of stamping. I just did all sorts of different techniques on here. Here is just all different tags, hand stamped, vintage papers. Here's a postcard I made. Here is a vintage envelope. There is some vintage paper in there, and there's a wax seal. This one, I loved this little cute tiny envelope there. There's a few little inserts in there. A little bow charm there. And this page I really liked too. It's a pocket, and there's just all sorts of different things in there. I don't even remember everything. Here's a little, kind of a little booklet I made out of vintage note paper and then a book page. So I was just trying to create some extra space for people to sign their names. Here's some more tags. And here's a vintage, probably 1900s, I believe, postcard I used. There's some embellishments I put together. And here's the last sheet. It has more tags. There's a vintage or antique hairpin. There's a key hanging there. And then we have some chipboard stickers there. So that is what you will get if you're interested. I will leave the information in the description box, and thank you so much for watching.